What's good, everybody? I'm Jay.
What's up? I'm Ike.
I'm T.
You know what it is. It's Jit Talks, man. So today we're gonna talk about role models, our model that we look for, and we gonna try to elaborate on what makes a good role model. So
That was good because I thought you was gonna butcher that.
I thought I was too.
That was good. I ain't gonna care.
I did that.
Yeah, you did that.
Appreciate that. So for you, let them know like what's your view of a role model.
But for me, I look for somebody who's genuine. Like you gotta be an honest person because I'm big on honesty anyway. And you also have to, not only be honest with me, the person that, even if you may not see me as somebody who is like your protege, if you will, because I guess that's the other end of someone who's a role model. But you got to be honest with yourself as well. So don't like either sell yourself short or don't lie to yourself. I feel like you also have to be diligent and motivated in whatever you're doing. You have to like continue to go at it at 100%. Or even if you don't do that all the time, just continue to be like yourself, like as far as what you're doing, and be yourself, period. Because I feel like if you try to change for people, then you ain't really like the type that somebody can be like, hey, I want to be like him, or her. But one minute the person, oh yeah, I love everybody. Next minute, oh, these people get on my nerves, something like that. So you gotta be true to yourself and like be well rounded overall and be the same type of person and just be honest. So like those are the type of things, like 3 of the main qualities I look for in somebody who would be a role model. If I had to say somebody who kind of would, I don't really know a person that I can just go out and be like, hey, he kind of fit those qualities. As far as work ethic, Kobe Bryant, he got it.
Hey.
Work ethic. Like,
Kobe said,
like I said, he shoot himself.
That's why I said his job was to make you reconsider playing basketball.
He said that?
Yeah.
When I play against somebody and we line up and you're guarding me, my whole purpose was to get you to reconsider your life choice to play basketball, right? So at the end of the day, you'd be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me. And that was my mentality going into every single game, is just to absolutely obliterate this guy.
I mean, we all know it's good to kind of be friendly, like be someone that somebody can be like, hey, he's a nice person, but at the same time, Kobe Bryant, when he's about his business, even now after retirement, he was about his business on the court. He ain't the type that's just like, I'm just like gonna be friend everybody. He know his goal is to win championships. Like if you know your goal and you know how to go about your goal, continue to work hard at it. So he was the type that did that. So that's good. That's pretty good example.
I don't have like one specific person, cause I like to take from different people.
Mm-hmm.
But I really respect the most like a person of integrity, like a person that's a high character person.
Mm-hmm.
But even when nobody's looking and nobody's around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's what I respect the most, cause people, when you got eyes on you, then you know how to behave accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I like people who know who that way when ain't nobody looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what really I really love when people like, they have integrity. Like they the same person when nobody's around. And so that's like the main thing that I really gravitate towards. Like you were saying, people that's honest, high character people. I like people that's real, that ain't afraid to admit stuff about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people who try to sugarcoat and all that.
Right.
Cause I'm one of those people like, keep it straight with me.
Yeah.
You don't have to water it down for me, or you don't have to try to pat me on my back. Like tell me how it is, straight up. And like if you hurt my feelings or whatever, that's cool. But like I get over that. That's a temporary emotion. I get over that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'd rather somebody, keep it real, keep it 100 with me. So
That's deep.
I like people that, keep it real, genuine, hard-working people,
Yeah.
So I don't have like one person that I'm just like, they the standard. I kind of pull from a lot of different people. I like Pastor Griggs.
Okay.
A lot of people that watch this gonna know him, but some people not.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Pastor is a high character person.
That's a good
Yeah.
example. Really good.
I see him. He do a lot of what he be preaching about.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially when it comes to like showing love and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I like somebody too that ain't just preaching one thing and then, you know, like I was saying, living another way.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, you know, he one person that I do look up to. Honestly, like I honestly look up to him.
Yeah.
Deep.
Like for me, I think what I kind of like to see in a role model is somebody who can teach me something that I don't know, and somebody who can show me something that later on in life I see it and I'm like, dang, they was right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something, and I don't like for it to be. I don't want nobody to tell me something that I can easily be like, yeah, you right, or easily agree with, because a lot of that stuff I can figure out on my own. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to teach me something that's gonna be kind of tough for me to figure out, or tough for me to get along with, and then I can kind of, oh, okay, I see he was right, or I have to kind of see, after I see for myself, then I'll be like, yeah, he was right or whatever.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I think that's important because a lot of people are the same, and especially among our peers, or they try to be like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But if you can find somebody who is different and don't really care about being different, don't care how people look at them, or don't care about how they look to people, and somebody who can tell you, you know, something that you don't already know, I feel like that's important. I think another thing is somebody who is hard on me. Like, not somebody who gonna be like, yeah, you good, don't worry about it. I don't want that. Because at the end of the day, that ain't helping me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't making me have to step. Yeah. That's making me be complacent.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm good, never mind, or whatever. But I want somebody to push me to be where I have to kind of level up my game, you know, every time I come around it. And somebody who's consistent as well. Because I know I like to see qualities in people as a role model that I don't have in myself at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
So I like to see that, and then I can, you know, kind of pull from them and see how they are that way, and learn from that. So
Yeah. Hey, that was really interesting though. But I like how I like it. It was just I ain't never really just heard nobody like break it down like.
Yeah, I ain't think about it from that.
But
from that standpoint.
yeah, but that's interesting though. It's crazy, cause somebody that I didn't think about, but like you one of my role models. Both of y'all one of my role models. But like before I met you, before I actually knew James, cause I knew Tobias a little longer. But like, it's crazy, cause T younger than me, like by a year. But like
some months ain't nothing really.
yeah, well, what you made?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made them August, so yeah, some months, a little change. But
25%.
for real. But for real though, like, cause he was one of my role models. Cause like, when I had started coming around, like y'all more and stuff, it was just like, dang, like T really. And I mean, I know ain't nobody perfect, but it was like, dang, like it just felt like you had stuff in order.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like all over the place. I was like, dang, I need to try to, you know what I'm saying, line my junk up like T a little bit. So yeah, but like I pulled from, like I said, both of y'all for real. It be stuff that James, like he showed me stuff. Some stuff he say, some stuff he just do that I just see. Same thing with T. Some stuff he say, some stuff he just see that I just pick up on. I be like, okay. But yeah,
It kind of goes back to what he said. Like for the example you use, as far as like you kind of saw, he seemed like he got it in order. If you can't like look at somebody like that and be like, oh man, I want to be like him. Not necessarily I want to be that person.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do what they doing or do what she doing.
kind of motivate you.
Yeah. If you can't see that in that other person, then they're not really a role model. Or you
Right.
can't pick from them as a role model.
Exactly.
So that's a good point what you brought up.
But do y'all kind of look up to women a little bit?
Yes, I do. Because, you know, we are males, and I know a lot of times males try to, or men try to be a lot more stern and hard, you know what I'm saying, and callous a lot of their emotions.
That's true.
But I think females have, I'm not going to say females because I know a lot of women don't like
Yeah, they don't like that.
A lot of women have characteristics that we need, like patience. A lot of women can be patient in certain situations, and men kind of be like, they try to hurry up and get the situation done or fix the situation they
Because it's just in our nature, really.
Right.
It's more in the male's nature.
Right. And I think patience is one of the characteristics that a lot of women they hone to and they cling to that men really just kind of brush to the side. I mean, we could be patient, but it's just something like I don't got time, and you be having all day to do it, you know. So I like that about women.
But
patient.
I noticed you absolutely correct, and then I know too, like some men, I don't know why. I guess it's just the makeup of it. I don't know, but some men though they try to like devalue, like because they be like, oh, she just a woman. Oh, that's a woman. But like, bruh, women got, bruh.
Some women stronger than you do.
Women are important. Like they help in so many ways that you really don't even notice sometimes. Or like it be stuff we take for granted. Like you was talking about patience. Like, yeah, they very important. I look up to women, cause I just know that they got like they can help you too. You just gotta be willing to like learn. You can learn from anybody, really.
Right.
You can learn from somebody younger than you too. Like that's why I wish people would stop
putting people
in categories. Oh, they too young. She a woman. He, man, I can learn from somebody 8 years old, and I'm 22. That don't mean nothing. So anyway, but yeah, man, women. Oh yeah, I look up to women because they got, like you said, patience, other stuff. I can't really think of too much, but it's other stuff besides patience.
For me, I kind of look at some women that they're like really strong. Like women are really strong, so I can pick up pretty much like any woman. But of course, like my mother and people that like are close to me, just like seeing how strong a woman is to like deal with so much emotion and like physical pain and different type of pain and stuff like that.
With a lot.
Yeah. They're like really strong individuals, so you can really pick up strength from a woman, and not just like outside strength, like with strength within yourself, and just to kind of to hold on within yourself. So like women, like I don't see why like you, I don't see why people put people in certain type of categories, especially like when it comes to the sex, like male versus female, or women versus man. I really find that disrespectful, because what makes you me better than a woman? You get what I'm saying? Like that's not genuine to me. So I feel like strength for sure. Like women, they are very strong individuals, and if you can't take strength from a woman, somebody who exemplifies that in a good way, if you can't take that from a woman, no matter who you are, then you got some looking at yourself to do, I think.
But and then another thing too that I like is their resilience. Like with my mom, she's always going, just keep going. And a lot of times you look and you be like, Mom, can you just sit down? You making me tired, But
shout out to Mama Cody, we love you.
Yeah. But my mom is very, very resilient. She always working. She always going, and that's one thing that I kind of learned is important to life. I'm only 21, and I kind of see that like being resilient and hard working is something. Regardless of who you are, if you're not hard working, you're not gonna make it. Period. If you lazy, you ain't gonna make it. No matter if you a girl, you a boy, whatever. If you lazy, you're not gonna make it. So you have to be somebody who's keep going, even if you can't get it the first time. Don't just give up like that. And that's just something that I kind of picked up from my mom. So yeah, man.
And like I know my grandma, like I talk to my grandma a whole lot. Like I call her all the time, just to ask her stuff, talk to her about stuff. And I like to pick her brain, cause I know she got wisdom. Of course, she been here, 60 plus years or whatever. And like I like to talk to her about a lot of stuff. Like I ask about like girls, women stuff, others. Like she just talked to me. She give me advice, and I think that's one of the things that when you were saying women, they deal with a lot. I feel like they have more advice to give because of how much they go through.
I agree.
And they more like they a little more patient too. Like it's like a man will be like, say you fall, boom. First thing man gonna say, get back up and do it again. Which that's what you need to do. You need to get back up. But women, they're more like, you probably fail, because you didn't do this.
Instructed.
Yeah. So now you know,
exactly,
okay,
I agree.
don't step too far to the left, and you won't fall. But the man, he's just gonna be like, get up. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna let you know you step too far to the left. First thing he's gonna say, just get up. So, and I love being able to talk to my grandma. I mean, but not just her, your mama, my mama, like a lot of like my friend Madison. Y'all know we had Madison on the Madison. I love talking to Madison, Kiki, all them, Bree, all them. So yeah, man, I love it for real.
Yeah, like it's pretty. Like I said, it's pretty easy, I think, to take something from a woman. Not just the strength thing that I talked about before, but like you said, patience and just different other qualities and like looking at certain things. Like for me, probably the woman the woman I look up to the most is my mother. I call her Madre. She's somebody I look at, somebody like really strong, and she like super like loving. Like for years, she has always put other people before herself. And even like as she gets older, she try to like transition and kind of like think about herself more and just kind of like live her life more. But even then, she's just always doing for like it's just but like it's within her. It's a mother's nature and stuff like that. So like I look up to her in that facet that she's somebody who's been like through a lot through the years, and she didn't let things get to her, and didn't let things as far as like holding her back from like reaching her goal. And she's a teacher now. She's affecting lives like many students and stuff like that. And I had a presentation in class. I was like, teachers are the unsung heroes. Like this has nothing to do with my mother per se, but like teachers are the ones that kind of like tutor you in different ways as you get older, and kind of like help you realize yourself more and more. And then you kind of look back as you get older. But I think for sure my mother is somebody I look up to for sure, big time. Like I said, if you can't really like look up to a woman, kind of find different qualities in her that you can kind of implement within yourself, then you got some big mirror looking to do.
If I can say anything, don't ever just be like, oh shit, a woman, so I ain't gonna listen to her. Or that's probably the worst mistake you can ever make.
Yeah, it's true.
And I mean, that's you still a man. That don't make you no less of a man, nothing like that, nothing crazy. But yeah, just don't,
Do you guys think that the people that you either look up to, like you guys, or other people in general, to whoever they look up to, like, do you think you should tell those people that they're your role model, or do you think you just like, if it comes out, just continue to like live? So I don't think so either. I can go ahead and answer my question. I don't think you have to be like, hey, I look up to you, or you can like, it kind of comes out, you like, hey man, I appreciate you for this, or I like that you do different things like this, or you don't do this, but you don't have to be like, oh, you're my role model, blah blah blah, stuff like that. I don't think it's a bad thing to do that, but I don't think that's probably the best way to go about it, especially if it wasn't like set out from the beginning. Like if that person has become the person that you look up to, I don't think it's necessary to just like tell them that, you know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that it's kind of something that you have to tell people, or you should tell people?
I think it's kind of like situation and like kind of how, like just if you in conversation with somebody, then it might come out. You might say, hey man, you really inspire me, or blah blah blah. But I don't think you have to like run nobody down and be like, hey man, you motivate me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's that deep.
Yeah.
But like I think me and you have been talking before, and I just done told you like, bro, you be inspiring me, blah blah blah. But it ain't like I'ma just come knocking your door like, hey TC, boy, you just
you the GOAT.
Yeah,
like slide.
But it's probably when you talking to somebody and conversation get kind of deep or whatever, you might just blah. But I don't think you just have to press say just ugh.
Yeah, I agree. But I was like, I don't know, because I know some people, if you be like, it's in conversation or whatever, and you tell them, hey man, you my role model, you somebody I really look up to, then they'll be like, oh shoot, I got eyes on me now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that should be already known, but like to hear it, some people just kind of, oh shoot, I got eyes on me, and then they start acting weird.
It's a difference when you know.
It's a different when you know.
Yeah.
But then again, like just like he was saying, when he told me that, it was more of a motivation. You know what I'm saying? To be like, all right, I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I should keep going, because a lot of people, they just go about their life and they don't know that people are watching, or they might know, but they just don't feel that people
Or
are
they
watching.
don't know they inspiring others.
Yeah, they don't know
Right.
that they're inspiring people. So yes, I guess it's not really a yes or no answer to it because, like you said, it's situation.
It is situation.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, guys, so there you have it, man. Role models, what we look for, what we like. We want to inspire somebody. We hope we inspire y'all.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Any birthday shout outs y'all want to do?
Again, my birthday is.
Oh my God. It's like 3 weeks from now.
I do have one though. Maynor, my god sister that had passed.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not really a birthday, but like I said, y'all saw him on the video. James, he's graduating soon. Turn up. So
Okay,
you know,
yes, sir.
that's a shout out to him.
Yeah, Mother's Day. Shout out to all the beautiful mothers.
Beautiful mothers.
Beautiful mothers. We love y'all.
Strong
Appreciate
women.
y'all.
Strong, independent. Well, some of y'all independent.
Some of y'all.
But we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate all
Very
y'all
much,
do.
very much.
For even the women that play a mother role,
Right.
if you don't have kids
Mhm.
or if you just impacted somebody else's life, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. To the viewers, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching, tuning in. Y'all know what to do, man. Like, subscribe, share. Let's get this thing out. More to come. Special guests. Stay tuned. You already know. Jit Talks.